What's up? My name's Sarah Gaming and welcome to another stream. So if you have just done a stream, don't worry, this is not really going to be a playthrough type stream, it's basically just going to be here me talking. So as you guys know, we've been doing Twitch for quite a while now and I can see that you guys are actually really enjoying it. There is a little bit of problem on my side at the moment, 2 seconds. There we go. So yeah, guys, I just want to kind of let you guys know on what's going to happen with this with the stream, with so many people following and so many more people coming. So when we started Twitch, I never knew that I'll hit over 100 followers. So over 100 followers is a massive achievement for me. You guys can see the milestone in the under my description, which has everything a part of it. So it has 120. We are also very, very close to infinite. So infinite is basically a goal I've been trying to reach since the very beginning of Twitch. I never took part of this until lockdown around about October time. So that is where this all starts. So as you guys know, I play a lot of different games, especially VR. With VR at the moment, that is currently on a what's it called? On a very long break. The reason that it's because Meta, who took over Oculus, basically sent out a program or a software for the Rift and all the different types of Oculus out there. Everyone who has a Rift S, which is my Oculus, has the exact same problem as I'm currently having. When we upload our Oculus and download the software, it sent a bug. With that bug, it sent the sensors, which are basically everything, on haywire. Basically, the sensors don't work. So that is the reason why I'm currently not been streaming any VR games. I really do miss being in VR, I really do. And I'm extremely good. That's probably the reason why my content's a little bit more of a hush type thing. I know you guys are really enjoying it and stuff like that. So that's basically what's going on with VR. I don't really know what's going to happen in the future with VR at all unless they can fix the software. But with Meta under control and they are not sorting out any fixes or any bug fixes for the sensors in the Rift, there is no doubt that the Rift is ever going to work again. So the only option I've got is basically buy a new headset. So I'm living on my own. I live in my own apartment in the UK. I'm not going to say where because that is literally not a concern. No offense. I hopefully am eventually able to move in with my boyfriend. So if you guys don't know, Vittorio Valcom, who joins the stream ever so often, I've been dating him for almost 6 months in November, so about 4 months now. So it's not that long. We said give it a year in our relationship, which is basically probably the best relationship I've ever been in. I've been bouncing off relationships, as you guys can tell, for a long time. I finally found someone who actually gets me for me, in a way. And I'm hoping to actually move out of here and move in with him. If that happens, that is probably when I'm going to be buying, hopefully, the new version of Oculus, which will be able to work. The only downside is I'll have to get a cable to link to my computer to be able to play the Steam games and all the games that the Oculus Rift had. If that does not happen, I do apologise, guys, but we might have to stick to the Quest. Any of the Rift games or anything like that. That is going to be a bit of a bummer because that is technically not fair, and I feel like if that does not work, to the point you can't play Steam games anymore on VR, unless you have a certain device which is going to cost really expensive, then I can't really do much, to be perfectly honest, because I really do want to play Rift, I really want to play Steam games, I really want to complete certain games that I've never completed. I want to play the new, the game that I wanted to play for Infinite. So I wasn't going to explore, with the affiliated, which is the thing we're trying to get, which are very, very close to getting, that is a little bit of a problem. So the game I was going to stream is Skyrim. The only difference is it's not the PC version, it was going to be the VR version, because I used to play Skyrim on the Xbox majority of the time other than Minecraft. Because I got bored, so I used to kind of venture around and have a bit of fun. I've seen people do 100 days of Skyrim, and it looked really cool. from the graphics and everything. The downside is I can't get my Oculus to work, so there's no way if we get affiliated that I'll be able to play that game. So I do apologise. I know that was a spoiler for you guys, and I know that it's kind of like a bit of a downside, but I feel like we would have really enjoyed it. I was going to do a very long live stream of playing Skyrim, see how long we can get through the game and have a look at the graphics and see what the game's about, especially being actually feel like you're actually in the game. So that was the downside of that. Unless I can get my Oculus up in, that will still work. If I can't, then I can't really do anything else. So that's two things. So if you guys do have questions, I do have a Discord. The link is in the description for Discord. That is due to just for anytime games like suggestions, basically local chat. Basically, if you guys are playing like multiplayer, such as have you seen the Superflight World, I am currently joined by a follower who actually wanted to request actually joining a game with me. He's getting the Java version at the end of the month, so hopefully be able to play some games, have a bit of fun, dance around. So we do have that coming, and so on. The other thing that will have to be coming to the end is the Mega Project. So the Mega Project of 2020 was I think it was Mega Project 2022. That was a project which I spent a long period of time on. That's where I put all my time in, getting resources, getting the weapons. You guys saw we had so much stuff planned for that area. We had to terraform an entire island. That was a lot of fun. That is still basically available. It's on my old channel. That is basically gonna have to come to an end still. So I have the file loaded. Well, not loaded, but more likely saved. So there is a backup file of the world, so I never have fully lost it. But when I try and put it into a game or anything like that to try and get it back up and running, I can't get into it. I don't know why, but I feel like there's something to do with the better Minecraft Fabric Edition having issues with trying to load up certain saves and stuff. I've tried to get that working again, I just can't seem to get it working. So that might have to come to an end. That is currently on hold. That's the reason why I have not been playing it or streaming it lately, where you guys are actually starting to join and actually follow me. The other thing is season 2 of it. So I was planning a mega project 2022 2.0, which is the 1.19 version. That I managed to get up and running. The only downside is when you log off and log in by the next day, it comes up with an error screen, which is point the game can't load up the world. I don't know what's with that, and I don't know why, but it comes up with a save mode and back to the title screen. I click the save mode, doesn't do anything, and it comes up every time we press the play button on the world. So I can't get that to work. I don't know how to fix that. I'm trying to look into that and how to fix it, but I don't actually know how to do that. So that project's also on hold because I had a really mega, really cool looking area that I really wanted to do and stuff like that, and yeah, it went downhill. I spent over probably 4 hours in that world trying to get the starter base up and running, and say, oh yeah guys, this is a bit new, blah blah blah. It's gonna be like a entire storyline, gonna be mega builds, everything. But that project is gone downhill. Point is currently on hold as well. So I do apologise on that front. So I basically have kind of lost inspiration of the games that I used to play. So Mega Project was the main Minecraft stream I used to do on a daily basis, and that's what I got addicted to, and I was looking forward to keep completing that world for a long time, but because the pack basically went corrupt, I don't think the world's corrupted at all. I just think it's a pack in general. I just can't seem to get it working, and it's doing my head in. So that is the downside of that. Other games such as basically playing Minecraft. So if we do something quickly, give me a second. Yep. Let's see if I can get this thing to work. That. I doubt I can because it usually never likes the idea of streaming other things. Which is a pain in the ass because I can't show you guys what I'm on about. I don't know why. So it just comes with a black screen. So if you guys click the link, which is in the description, I will literally post that. I'll post that now into chat. I'll have to go on to Twitch to do that though, because I can't do it where I am. Okay, that link I've just posted, that is the link to the channel. So you click that, you go straight to the YouTube channel, which I have. Easier way to do it is basically where you literally go down to my my portfolio of the Twitch chat, and boom, you also got a link there. If you look on there, you guys can see we've got a range of different types of games. So the 100 Days in Hardcore has came to end because we have died. I don't count that death as dead. I really don't. So I don't really know what to do that one. We started playing Stranded Deep. I played for an hour. That is not really a favourite game of mine, so I don't really. I thought it looked really cool and really fun. I can't really seem to get into it because I don't really know the gist of the story. I see that people actually kind of like watching it, so I might actually end up doing one, but I don't really want to post something that I'm not happy posting. We've got the Twitch community server. That IP address will be linked in the description at one point. I'll be literally, as soon as we hit infinite, that IP address for the Twitch community server where people on Java Edition 1.19.2 can actually come and join, are free to join. Anyone, I don't mind. The only downside I don't want people to do is basically let griefers on and end up hacking and griefing to the point it's not going to make it fun. That I've currently stopped playing for a little bit because I'm not joined by any people on there, and I'm constantly on my own, involving my kingdom. Chloe, she joins ever so often, but not all the time. She can get really bored and get really distracted by Minecraft, so I don't really know what's going on with that. But yeah, I can't really do much about that. Super Flat World, that one is a multiplayer type of session, so with the person who I stream with, that's what the multiplayer challenge is about. That doesn't really have a lot of views on, but that's fine because it is definitely a different type of thing. We've got a couple of clips which are basically the Ender Dragon versus Warden. That did not work out. So me and my boyfriend wanted to test see if the Ender Dragon would actually kill the Warden. No. That's not like the idea of that. We've got the Ender Dragon fight of on one of the Let's Plays. I think that is the Vault Hunter. So I am actually playing Vault Hunters. I just went to the end to go and get a bunch of stuff for the Vault Hunters, so we are going to be probably streaming that later on, just because I want to see what a Vault's like. So you guys are interested in Vault Hunters, which is a mod pack invented by Iskal and his friends and his crew. Again, check out that. The Miss Survival, I see that you guys actually really enjoy me playing Miss Survival. So Miss Survival is a pack that I've been playing for a long period of time. I played it when the first beta came out, and it's improved to the point you get pets, you get survivalists, you get a bunch of stuff. That will take time to actually progress in. So we'll be I think I do it every week, every once a week. I usually end up streaming. So this Wednesday there will be a stream on Miss Survival. I want to say thank you for 67 on the first one. We've got 5 on the second one. That is fine. I don't mind that. And I've got 21 views on the thingy on the third one. Mainly, I think that is because a lot of people come on there and actually talk and make the game a lot more fun. So with Twitch, the reason why I started Twitch is to basically socialise and let people come and join the chat and talk to me about anything, or anything about the game. If you want me to do anything, I don't mind doing that, that's fine. unless it's reasonable, I'm fine with doing that. Especially in games, you ask me to go stop building the base and go exploring, kill something. I'm literally willing to do that unless you guys want to guide me. That's fine. I can also do a challenge where they actually guide me playing a game. We've got Slime Ranch. So Slime Ranch is a game that I've been playing for a god knows how long. I've played the entire game before. Well, almost the entire game. I tried to get through the last bit, which is basically trying to get all the slimes. I'm currently missing 5 on my first world. I'm currently playing a playthrough of the first one on stream. I have done almost a 2-hour episode of Slime Rancher, the first one, on that channel. As you guys know, this March, or the last couple of days, Slime Rancher 2 actually got released. But the thing is with Slime Rancher 2, it is an early access game, so half the stuff that you guys want to see, or anything like that, that is currently not available at the moment of the game. We're going to check it out a lot more as well. That was basically just a very quick look on what Slime Rancher 2 has to offer. But like I said, that game and those streams are going to be quite limited on how much we can stream that game, mainly because of all the updates. Escape of the Mansion Heist, that game, that was streamed with, I did it once, I can't do it. I chucked my friend in it, because we need more brain power, and boom, it worked. 25 views in 10 days. That is actually not too shabby, to be perfectly honest. I would say that's actually really good. The puzzles were an absolute pain in the ass, and it was very horrible. Minecraft mod packs, that is where I'm currently at a standstill. So when it comes to Minecraft, I have slowly started losing passion of playing Minecraft games because I try and get into it more single player, and I can't really get my brain into it. I am currently on a server with a friend called Reese, who we are playing InsaneCraft, so I'll probably end up streaming an hour or so on that and see if that does any good. If that does any good, we'll be switching some of those mod packs into those type of streams. I just gotta wait till Reese gets his butt online and we can stream it. Pixelmon Blazing. So Pixelmon is a game that I actually want to get into myself. That is another game that I really want to kind of like see if I can progress and able to work with, mainly because it's a great game. I love Pokemon. I've always have done since a very young age. I used to play Pokemon Go and stuff like that. So those streams are also going to be more settled on than not once a week, more like every couple of weeks. Mainly because I actually enjoy it every so often, because it depends on what mood I'm into when it comes to streaming. So mod packs are literally a little bit difficult for me to do, especially playing solo. So yeah, I do apologise for that. That's the reason why I've kind of been scatterbrained lately and trying to figure out what kind of streams to do for you guys. So other than Minecraft roleplays, well not Minecraft Let's Plays and basically playing Minecraft and modded, I do have other games to play. So we have Subnautica, that is a game. That's a really hard game to play because I don't know the story, I don't know the baseline of what we have to get and stuff like that. I know you've got to build stuff, certain things, find and escape the planet before it explodes. It's easy playing with 2 people than 1, because 1 can help guide and make you interact with the game a lot more. So that one I don't really know to play. 7 Days to Die is probably a more multiplayer based stream than it is normal. So I usually play with Nova and Reese. That is currently on a standstill because we don't know what's going on with the group at the moment. We've currently expanded to like 6 people. Overcooked 2 is a game I want to get in with Reese and Nova. They've been a pain in the ass, like always. We've got Stardew Valley. That one, I don't get. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it's hard to kind of like sit there for an entire hour and stream it. I can't really stand there for like on flipping 20 minutes before I get bored. We've got The Escapist. That is a game that I bought, which was flipping quite funny, but I never thought I'd play it, to be perfectly honest. We've got Raft. Raft is more of a multiplayer-based game with me and Nova, which I'm trying to get. I'm gonna get Nova to get involved, and we're actually gonna stream one time of us playing Raft. We've got quite far in the Raft community and the Raft area. We're exploring a giant dome at the moment, so watch out for that one. I'll see if he's up to streaming actually. Sunday on it. Stranded Deep, like I said, it is a hard game to get into. Falcon Age basically was a VR type game I can't play. Majority of my games are mainly VR. Ark Survival, that is also a multiplayer based game. We haven't been on Ark Survival for a long time. That's mainly because one, we haven't had the time to, and second of all, we kind of like just slowly lost interest in Ark. We do miss playing Ark quite a lot, but we just don't have the time or the patience to play it. I think we're still on the verge of walking around with the Brontos and trying to get a bunch of stuff. There's also another game which I play with Nova. Let's have a look. I've got Cooking Simulator. That is more a chef game. That is a game where we have to cook and basically I've also got the update version as well, which is the baking one. So I'm able to bake cakes. That one's just basically gonna be a fun stream. If I get bored or want to play something, then you've got that. House Slippers. I'm waiting for a new update. So there's a farm update coming soon. It's coming in March next year. I will probably end up streaming House Slippers, but that's more relaxing, trying to chill kind of game, just where you don't want to play anything too dramatic, too mental, anything like that, and just want to relax. House Slippers is definitely the stream I'll be doing. Other than that, everything else is in VR. So basically, VR games was the main get-go for me and Nova. The point we used to play Forest in VR, we used to do a lot of stuff in VR, we used to have a lot of fun in VR. I can't do it. So I do want you guys to understand that with Twitch at the moment, especially with the games I play and the games I stream, is more limited than what I do. And because of the electric going up and a lot more of the things playing as well, it's extremely expensive at the moment. Also, me trying to move out again, trying to afford paying food. Like I live on my own, so I pay 600 quid a month for rent. It's not a lot, but on your own, it's quite a lot. It takes quite a dear out your savings, especially if you're on like a very shit paycheck. To be perfectly honest, my paycheck sucks. It's hard, and that's the reason why I have to cut back on playing games or anything like that. I need to have new games that come out. I can't buy straight away. I have to wait till they drop in price to be able to get them. So yeah, it kind of sucks. With myself in general, that is also another issue. So I used to be able to buy games 24/7, especially at the Rashley. The Rashley, I quit. I was there for 4 years. I had to quit because it meant my health. As you can tell from me streaming for those times, I was extremely ill. I was constantly underweight. I was constantly tired, sleepy. I never had time for myself. I went on VR chat to basically cool down, and that's when I met Dan. So yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the absolute backside to deal with. Other than that, I'm slowly losing. I've got a lot of other issues going on in my life. So, as you guys know, on my left side of my foot, I have severe nerve damage. That I'm waiting for a neurologist to basically able to decide what the hell is going on with it and how to fix it. That might lead to surgery, which might lead to 6 weeks, 6 months of recovery, or probably more depending on how bad the nerves actually are. Not just that, I also have to wait for an MER, which is basically a scan of your body. I have to wait for my spine because they think something's going on with my spine and my hip. The point when they moved my leg, it was really painful any either way, and it was very clicky and very just uncomfortable in the hip area. So they think there's something going on with my lower spine as well as my foot. What that does is puts me on a lot of pain. and a lot of discomfort to the point I am tired because of walking and working on my foot. I would say, yeah, you could take days off and take a week off to basically recuperate and stuff like that. I can't afford it because I live on my own. So resting and recuperating, this is what Tuesday is for. Basically, Tuesday is basically my rest day. Sunday is basically day off. Tuesday is rest day. So with that in mind, it is putting a lot of stress on my body. The doctor started to put me on a tablet called amitriptyline. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's a very, very strong painkiller, which has really dodgy side effects. It doesn't make me nauseated that much. It makes me a little bit nauseated, but not as much. It makes me extremely tired to the point it puts no energy. My brain automatically wants to shut down, go to sleep. I literally slept all Sunday, usually stream on Sundays. I couldn't focus because of the medication they put me on, and it basically fucked up my sleep schedule. Not just that, I also start work around about 4:30 to around about, okay, so the latest is 2:30 to around about 5 o'clock. So between those times, I can start work. I don't finish until like 12, or probably a little bit later, probably a little bit earlier, depending on how busy the day is. I'm exhausted, so I usually end up falling asleep after around about an hour or two, sleeping in this general area, as soon as I'm getting home. I usually start streaming at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That is usually my stream day. If it's a little bit later or a little bit different, a little bit different, then please don't blame me that I'm just probably asleep and just trying to keep it ready for the stream, because if I'm tired, the stream won't be good. It'll be really drizzle to the point I was constantly trying not to fall asleep on camera. There was no content, me barely talking. It'll basically be a very pointless stream. So yeah. So you got that. But I want to say thank you for all the support for the last couple of years, especially to this channel. I know we got support as we went through the hard times of Twitch when we first started. So I started this probably Twitch about 4 years ago. I never took it seriously until 2 years ago, and that's when I actually started to kick in, actually able to put my head down and say, oh yeah, do you know what? We're finally getting views, we're finally getting progress, we're finally getting followers and stuff. It's actually working. And that's what basically inspired me to do Twitch a lot more and actually able to stream for you guys. We are so close for Infinite, by the way. We are literally probably like an average view away. Literally one average view from the from Infinite, and then we'll be able to hit the goal. The only downside with Infinite, we can't do the game that I was going to play, so we're going to try and figure something else out before we hit that. Reese wants me to play a horror game, maybe Phasmophobia in October for Halloween. No idea. Also, on the 5th of November, 5th of November to the 14th of November, I will not be streaming because I will not be home. There's no computer, no nothing. I'll be 6 hours away from me, or 6 to 7 hours away from home. That basically means, nope, no streaming. That is also on the schedule, so if you guys do want to, you guys are wondering where I am for that week, is because I'm probably away. I'm literally away. I'm going to go to my boyfriend's for a couple of days, going to see my family, and then spend the rest of that time with my boyfriend. So yeah, it's basically just spending quality time with them. Don't worry, I am coming back. I can't leave my stuff here, to be honest with you. But yeah. So I want to say thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me ramble. But I just wanted to get to certain things straight on what's going on with the channel and why the channel has been a bit of a slow. To the point I'm not streaming every single day. I'm not basically it takes a couple of days basically for me to stream again. It's mainly because my brain just goes fuzzy to the point I don't know what to stream. I'd rather do a good stream than do a useless stream, to be perfectly honest, and that's how I am with content as well. With the YouTube channel, I'm not really up for it to actually grow as much as faster as the Twitch channel. The Twitch channel is the main priority over everything. The YouTube is basically, if you guys do watch my streams and you guys want to watch a past stream which is not on the channel, because every 7 or 3 days the Twitch decides to get rid of the channel. Yeah, so Twitch kind of gets rid of the channel. Well, the what's it called? Something stream. Basically, the latest stream that you've just done takes you like 3 to 4 days, up to 7 days to stay on the channel, and it disappears. So what I do as soon as I finish streaming, I end up exporting it to YouTube, which is where those all those streams that I see from 3 to 4 weeks on is basically all the past streams I've done since I started that channel and started taking it seriously. But yeah, guys, I do want to say thank you for joining and thank you for watching and listening to me ramble. But that's basically my opinion on what's going on with the channel and what is happening at the moment. So please bear with me, and I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to go and check out my YouTube and all the social medias linked down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I was thinking about the cameras half the time.